Hello and welcome to Dine with World. I am your host Aisha, and today we have a very fun-filled episode in store for you. We are going to teach you how to bake some really yummy and good treats. And I know when it comes to baking, certain people might get a little nervous, and in order to remove that nervousness and that anxiousness, we have a very expert chef from Serena's Patisserie, Chef Eric, with us. Bonjour and thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome to the Serena. I'm very enjoyed for this day, very special. Today is a nice item for the all the mama mix the small item for the babies.
Okay, wonderful.
It's very easy.
Okay, wonderful. And guys, I know that we usually get cake mixes available in the market. So now is the time that you toss away those mixes and follow along with this very easy and very yummy recipe that our chef is going to provide us with. So chef, what are you baking for us today?
Today is the first recipe is the yogurt cake, very special.
Okay,
yogurt.
wonderful.
And what is very special for this recipe is possible you mix what exactly you want on the taste, the fruit, the puree, the spicy, no spicy.
Okay, so we can modify it however we like.
Yeah,
okay.
This one is very important.
Okay, wonderful. So guys, make sure that you have your notepads handy. We are moving on to the recipe card. For the yogurt cake, you're going to need 1 slice of butter, 90 grams, 3 eggs, 9 tablespoons of castor sugar, 3 teaspoons vanilla, 9 tablespoons plain yogurt, 18 tablespoons flour, 3½ teaspoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of frozen blueberries or fresh. Okay guys, now that we are back, we're going to start off with our recipe. So chef, what is the first step?
The first step, you need to take the flour,
okay,
and the flour and the baking powder inside.
Okay, wonderful.
You have the small machine, this one, put everything inside and take out this one here, okay? Just for, and this one is already.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. And have you sieved the flour and the baking powder before, or can we just add it as it is?
No, it's, what is very important, see you take out the flour and on the bottom, you put the baking powder.
Okay, wonderful.
Together, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, and this one is already, just you take out, I'm sorry. You take your butter.
Okay, and this is regular butter?
The regular butter, no,
okay.
you buy, what the recipe you have today is very special. You buy everything with the supermarket.
Okay, wonderful. So guys, you can see that our chef has prepared a wonderful and a very easy recipe for us. If you're not very comfortable baking or you're very scared of baking, I know it involves a lot of technicalities. This recipe is very simple and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. Your kids are going to love it.
Yeah, and the first time the butter, you need to the butter very melted, very softly.
And how are we supposed to melt it? In a frying pan we can melt it, or in the micro?
No, so sometimes is much better. You want to fix this cake this afternoon and you take out the butter in the morning, just a little bit. Okay, for the butter is softly.
So you can leave it out in the room temperature?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
And the second time you put the yogurt.
Okay.
Okay. And the third time, yogurt inside.
Okay, wonderful.
What is very important on this recipe is you put everything the same time.
Okay, so we're just going to add everything inside at one time?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah, this one here. This is the vanilla. The vanilla is 3 small spoons. See, you put too much vanilla, it's very, very strong. It's no
Okay,
nice.
so it will overpower the taste of the chocolate.
Okay,
so this is vanilla essence.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
3 teaspoons and the vanilla essence. Okay, you have 3 eggs.
Okay, and I was having a conversation with our chef before, and he was telling us that if certain people are allergic to eggs, they can replace that in this recipe.
Yes, it's possible you take out all the eggs and you put just the oil.
Okay, so you can replace it with oil and you're good to go. Wonderful.
Yes, this is that's one. You have exactly the same result.
Okay, wonderful.
Just take out the eggs. The eggs for the more smoothie, and the oil is more. The cake is smooth, but a little bit more dry.
Okay.
Okay. Donc I cut my eggs.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I break my eggs inside.
No problem, no problem.
Right.
And chef, how long have you been baking for?
Right now is 33 years. I'm the executive
wow, that
chef.
is amazing. So I'm sure you've really become an expert in this field.
Yes, because I'm too young. I'm too young guy. In France, I'm working. For the big chef.
Okay, wonderful, amazing.
And, you're working for 2 or 3 star Michelin. Donc the concept, the pastry, the concept, the new concept for the restaurant. This is very important.
Okay.
Sam, you told me, and When you come in the restaurant, you come anywhere, what is very important is the look and the taste.
Okay, yes, definitely. Most importantly.
Now, right now, here all the ingredients inside and just fix. Take care of this one. First speed.
And at what setting should we keep it? Should we keep it at a medium setting while we're whisking the batter?
Yeah, just you know, you need to all the ingredients melted together.
Okay.
Okay, after this one is ready, just you put on the fast speed for a little bit, 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's already.
So it's going to make a very smooth batter for us.
See, you know, have this machine, you know, the small mixer. No problem. See, you take the mixer,
the beater.
The small one.
Yes. Okay, so
no
fine.
Problem.
Okay, that's no problem.
Now, right now is a little bit, you know, see, you check is a little bit smoothie. The butter is here. You
and
know,
we don't want any lumps in our batter. We want it to be really smooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, right now, just.
So we're going to increase the speed.
Yeah, I want to quit the speed. I want the cake go a little bit hot and a little bit shiny.
Okay.
Okay. You know, just the smelling. You hear? You smell.
Yes, I can feel the aroma. I can smell the aroma of the butter.
Yes.
So, chef, did you always have a passion for baking, or was it a hidden talent that you discovered later on in life?
Or you know, this is the family.
Okay, so it runs in the family?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandfather is a baker.
Okay,
he have
wow.
the business, you know, the business. My grandfather baker, my grandfather baker.
Okay,
my
wonderful.
Wonderful. All the family is working in the bakery.
Okay, amazing.
Now, right now, you know, a little bit the presentation is, the cake is a little bit ready.
Okay. So you can see that the batter is very smooth. There are hardly any lumps.
Yes.
Everything is mixed to perfection.
So just this one, okay. Just for I'm sure.
The final touches.
Yeah. Now this one for everything is fine. And what is very important, you know, this one here like that.
Okay, yeah, it's very smooth, very silky.
This is very important for working with the microwave.
Okay.
See, the dough is too dry. Immediately you have one cake dry.
Okay, wonderful.
You need very, very softly. You have exactly the same result. See, you put the oil.
And the best thing about this recipe is that you don't need an oven. You can easily make this in the microwave. So guys, do try this at home. I'm sure all of your family and friends are going to love it. And chef, I think in baking you have to be very careful when you're really putting the proportions and the ratios of ingredients together. You have to be very specific and careful.
Yes, because you know, some people here you don't know. You take the baking powder. Everybody say baking powder or baking soda.
Yeah, baking soda tastes very strong.
Some you know is half teaspoon. The people sometimes you don't understand is he put 1 spoon.
Oh, that's a lot.
This one for the babies after it's possible you have the big problem for the
stomach.
stomach.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You know, because the baking soda is a very, very strong powder.
It definitely is. It tastes very strong as well. So
after it's a very sour. You know,
exactly.
This one is very important. All the recipe you need very, very, very be careful.
Okay, so you have to be very sure about the proportion and the ratio of the ingredients that you're using. And baking soda, like our chef mentioned, is quite dangerous if you add it in a great amount for your kids, and it sort of like overpowers the taste of the cake.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, and
I'm separate and a little bit, you know, for everybody know.
Okay, wonderful.
One separate here. Okay, one here.
And we can see that the batter is really smooth.
Yes.
It's been whisked to perfection.
Yeah, in the whisk it's possible I mix exactly the same result.
Okay.
What see this proportion, you know, for you mix 5, 6, 10 small cake for all the.
Okay, wonderful. So and it's very less time consuming and very easy to make. It has very simple ingredients.
And this time this is the blueberry puree.
Okay,
it's really blueberries.
Okay.
Okay, it's possible you buy this one in the supermarket frozen. Just after everything defroze, you put in the mixer and you have this puree.
Okay, wonderful, and so easy to make.
And no sugar inside.
Okay, so it's going to be sweet already.
Yeah, this is very, very important.
Okay. So guys, make sure that you don't add any extra sugar into the blueberries. So just beat them as they are.
The extra sugar is no nice.
Okay, so don't overpower the cake with a lot of sugar.
Yeah, you know the sugar is for anybody. For send me for the chef who I'm talking. Just I come back for the first time. I
Okay.
put two spoon blueberries and 3 spoon strawberries
Okay.
because the strawberry is more light
Okay.
than
Fine.
blueberries.
Okay.
Donc I modify, some recipes like
So
that.
the strawberry puree.
Yeah, it's the strawberries.
Okay. So we can use any fruit puree that we want. That
Yes.
we want. Okay.
Same. It's possible. I put the ginger powder and
Okay, wonderful.
the pistachio, the nuts, all the nuts, and
Okay.
and this one is a nice one.
Okay.
This one is the mango.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm sure the kids are going to love this one.
Mango 3 spoon.
Yes.
Okay,
Wonderful.
no problem. Okay, and the raspberries.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
here.
And they have
Exactly.
such a rich color, and I'm sure that once the cake bakes, it's going to look very beautiful.
It's because you immediately all the cake is a finish. Okay, and finish cooking. What is very important, say you turn, you put any fruit puree on the top,
Okay. Wonderful.
the ice cream and the
Yeah. So
And the cake
instead
is
of
already-
icing it, you can just drizzle a little bit of puree onto
Yes.
the cake. Wonderful.
yeah. And this time on the small wings.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful.
All just I'm turn. Now I'm fix everything.
And the aroma that is coming from this batter is actually very tempting. It already
Yeah.
smells so delicious.
Yes, smelling immediately, and these
Yes.
are
Wonderful.
raspberries.
And I'm sure this is going to look very impressive. Do try this at home, guys. I'm sure you're going to impress a lot of your guests. And do give us credit as well if anyone asks you that where did you learn this amazing and simple recipe from.
You know, Sam, I told you what is very important for all the cakes. Say, Sam, it's possible I mix 3 color.
Okay.
Just I mix this one and the rainbow cake. Okay, I'll show you after.
Okay, yes, you
Okay.
have to show that to us.
Yes. And for finish, okay, the strawberries.
Wonderful. And the best part about it is that it hardly takes a minute or two in the microwave oven, and you don't have to wait and preheat the oven and wait for an hour or two for the cake to actually rise up and
Yes.
get baked.
Yeah. And this cake, you have one cake. This one is a very, very nice, is a very special. On this cake, you put the passion fruit, the banana, and the mango
Okay, wonderful.
together.
Yeah,
And you have one flavor is very amazing.
wonderful. And the passion fruit has its own very strong flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a very important. Some dessert. See, the dessert is a little bit sweet. You need the strong immediately.
Something that counteracts
the strong
it.
puree,
Okay.
the strong, little
That
bit something, this
neutralizes
one.
that.
For everything is
taste.
very
Okay,
nice.
wonderful.
And right now I take just a little bit butter.
Okay.
Okay, same the melted butter.
Okay, so you've melted the butter at room temperature?
Yes, at the room
Okay.
temperature. Okay, I put just here. Okay, and the sugar.
Okay. So we can use any sugar, it doesn't have to be granulated sugar or...
Yeah, just the fine sugar is very nice.
Okay.
Okay, this sugar, I have this sugar in the store, Okay, in the market. For what you have everything here, I buy everything in the market for
Okay, so
anybody mix.
everything
this
is
one.
easily available
Yeah.
in the market. You don't have to go crazy looking for all of the ingredients.
Yeah, this
Wonderful.
is
okay,
much
great.
better.
Yeah.
And the second time, the small this one, just you put your finger
Okay.
inside in the butter. You put on the top this one like that.
Is this so that the cake doesn't stick to the...
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
And this one, comme ça, when you mix everything, immediately the cake don't stay inside in the plate.
Okay, great.
Or it's possible, I give exactly the plate directly. I put the sauce on the top and the ice cream on the top. No problem, okay?
So it doesn't really matter if you
Yeah.
grease the plate or not.
And this time, okay, I put the sugar.
Okay. So you're adding a layer of sugar, so it's going to have that really nice topping.
It's for some the soufflé, the little bit soufflé
Okay.
you mix in France. You have exactly this one.
Okay, wonderful.
And this time, this one is already. Okay, you take just the spoon. You take your preparation, and 1 spoon in the middle.
Is this the rainbow cake that you're showing us
Yes,
now?
I make
okay,
this one
great.
for you
okay.
now.
Okay, thank you so much, Chef.
Okay, this one,
Yes.
the second. On the
And I'm
top.
sure the kids are really going to like this one. It's very colorful. It's going to be really
Okay,
colorful.
I need
and
one
nice.
strong here.
Great. So everything is just going to merge together once it bakes.
Yes, and this one here. Okay, and for finish, okay, just and this one.
Okay, great.
Okay, just this one. I'm just cleaning this one
Okay.
here. Okay, and the microwave is ready. Just open this one.
Okay.
Put inside. 1 minute.
Okay, and do we have to keep the settings on a certain heat?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be high.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure that you bake it at a high heat. You really want that cake to be properly cooked.
Yeah, just right now, you see everything inside in the.
Yeah, it's turning
the microwave,
around, yeah.
It's turning. Yeah. Right now is a little bit, 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's already. Just I prepare one plate.
And a lot of people have that sweet tooth that really urges them to eat something sweet every now and then. And what we usually go for is chocolate, and the best way to devour chocolate
Yeah.
is in the form of cakes.
Yeah. So for the best one, the chocolate you have in France, a lot, 90% and 98% of all the pastry chefs use Valrhona chocolate.
Okay, so is that like a specific chocolate?
Yeah, it's a very, very specific chocolate. Because the chocolate is the chocolate is very important. It's possible you have the chocolate from Tanzania, the chocolate from Brazil, the
Okay.
chocolate from Cuba, the chocolate and all the chocolate you have the same percentage. The chocolate is a very, very different.
Okay, so it tastes different, although every ingredient will be the
Yeah.
same, but it will taste different.
You know
Okay.
you need to compare the chocolate same you compare the coffee.
Okay.
The cafe come from Brazil, the cafe from Malaysia. The taste is very,
Yes,
very different.
everything tastes different.
Yes.
Yeah. So
This
you
one,
have to
yeah.
be very specific when you're
Yes,
choosing
for
your
this
chocolate.
one, yes, very
Okay.
important. You have 1 minute. I'm checking for this one.
Okay, wonderful.
Just I put, my take on the top.
Okay, great. And we can see that the batter has risen and it looks absolutely beautiful. Wonderful.
Yes, too. This one is a little bit hot.
And the best part is it's not even time consuming.
Oh. Now what? You see immediately, a very smoothie and
Yes, and it looks
Yeah.
very spongy.
yeah.
Wonderful.
Yo.
And that looks absolutely beautiful. And that sugar has sort of like melted and it has become a part of the cake.
This one here,
That
like
looks
that.
wonderful. And it is so easy to make. It was so simple, and I'm sure it tastes wonderful.
Just this one, I cut this one here for
We really want to see the color that's in the cake. Wonderful. And it looks so spongy. It's like the same cakes that we bake in ovens. No one can really tell that it has been made in a microwave oven and just cooked for a minute. Wonderful.
Yeah. Right now, just this cake, sometimes the rumble. What is very important, say I need to fix this cake. Nice taste. Now you have 4 perfume. Okay, I need to put 1 more.
Okay.
Okay, and 1 more perfume. Yeah, this one, I put the vanilla sauce
Okay, wonderful. Everybody loves vanilla.
on the top.
Wonderful.
Okay, I need the cake, heat the sauce.
Okay.
Okay, for the cake is a spongy.
So it's really going to absorb this vanilla sauce?
Yes, immediately, the cake.
Wonderful.
Heat the sauce.
And it looks very, very tempting, very spongy and very yummy. I'm
Yeah.
sure if you make it for your guests and kids, everyone will love it. And then you can drizzle it with any of the purees that you've already made for the rest of the batters. And I'm sure it's going to taste amazing.
Yeah, and this one, okay, just for finish, okay, and a little bit
Some wonderfully
compote on the
diced fruits.
fruits. Okay, and this time is possible I put the ice cream, no problem.
Okay, wonderful. I'm sure that's going to taste even better with ice cream.
Okay, and small decoration.
Wonderful.
know,
Pistachios?
Yeah, you have the pistachio.
Okay,
Just
great.
the break and a little bit. This one, I put this one here.
Wonderful. It looks absolutely beautiful.
And that's it.
And we can see our chef has produced a beautiful masterpiece for us over here. I can't wait to try it. I really hope that you guys do try it at home. Give us credit, give us your feedback, your comments and suggestions are always welcome. Yeah, I will love to taste
Please.
this. Thank you so much. It's very spongy and it's really absorbed that vanilla
Yeah.
into it. It tastes wonderful. It's really, I'm going to take another spoon. It tastes really, really nice.
This one is, you know, easy. You have the family coming and, you know, for the night, for the dinner, you know, have nothing for take care, the family for the dessert. No fruit, immediately you have this one.
And it literally tastes as good as it looks right now. It's wonderful. You guys have to try it. It's just baked to perfection. It's very spongy. It has a very good consistency and it's really, really nice.
Thank you very much. And the same all
And
the time.
this one
say
has a
1
lot
minute.
of flavors with all the purees mixed together. It has a very rich flavor and it tastes wonderful.
Yeah, it's, you know, same I told you, it's possible you mix this one, you know, the tomatoes, spicy tomatoes, you make this cake like that, exactly same.
Wonderful.
Right, it's possible you mix the, you know, the cake. It's no problem for you put the sugar, you know, because salty and sugar is a
It's
good
going
combination.
to make a very nice combination, yes.
Donc it's possible you mix this one and you put the vegetable. And,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you can vary the recipe on how you like to eat cakes. You can add anything you want. So make sure you do try it at home.
yeah, this one is the raspberry and the blueberry cake. I'm sorry, on the blueberry
Wonderful.
cake. Donc just I need to put a little bit sauce on the top.
So it's going to really provide that icing that is
Yeah,
very
and this one is the strawberry cake.
wonderful.
Donc, and I don't take out from the plate.
I'm sure that you can
because
enjoy
you
it
have-
as it
yeah,
is.
The taste is a more
Okay, so
it's
it's
more tasty than this one.
Okay,
Very
wonderful.
different. You know, the good smelling and
yes,
the, you know,
wonderful. And extremely spongy, and no one can tell that we've made this in a microwave.
yeah. And this one is mango.
Wonderful.
Mango, okay, on the top. This
Wow.
one, no problem.
And it looks really nice. We've managed to make at least 4 different types of cakes.
And this one is raspberries.
Wonderful. And you can sprinkle whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, chocolate chips, pistachios. It's going to be very colorful. Huge variety of cakes in front of us. They're very tempting. They smell absolutely wonderful. I managed to try one cake. It was delicious. And I really hope you guys try these cakes out and do thank us later on. Guys, you can see that our chef has actually done magic with these cakes. They look absolutely beautiful. He prepared them in a very short period of time, and the best part is they were baked in the microwave. So chef, what are you making for us now?
Now, the second cake is the fondant chocolate.
Okay,
It's
wonderful.
The chocolate very smoothie and very creamy. I tasted this one yesterday. I'm very enjoying.
I'm sure.
It's possible I put this one à la carte, you know, for the one restaurant inside the Serena.
Okay, wonderful.
Because the taste is very amazing.
I'm sure it is. Chocolate always tastes good. And after tasting these cakes, I'm sure this is also going to be wonderful. So let's move on to the recipe card. For the fondant chocolate cake, you're going to need 100 grams of full-bodied dark chocolate, 100 grams half salt butter, 100 grams of flour, 100 grams of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons orange juice, half teaspoon of baking powder. So now that we're back, chef, I really want to know if someone wants to learn baking and they really have that drive, what should they do? Who should they contact?
This one is all you have for the lunch, or you come back in the home and in the Sunday or your holiday, and you want to, you happy, enjoy, you know. This cake is very nice. When you mix this cake, it's a little bit warm. You put the chocolate sauce, 1 vanilla ice cream, a little bit crunchy on the top. Hey, are you amazing?
Okay, wonderful.
Yesterday I hit this one in the black pepper.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
just I'm testing for, say everything is.
So you're
it's-
experimenting with your
yes.
recipes?
Okay, and a little bit spicy, and you know the piment, the red piment. Okay, and I'm taking this one for what is possible or not possible. I mix. Okay, here I'm very enjoy. Yeah, I mixed this one with the crème mousseline yesterday.
Okay, wonderful.
It's just a test for. Yeah, I'm sure as well. Don't, this recipe I give you, okay, is no long time for you have this recipe à la carte.
Okay.
Okay, inside in the Serena.
Okay, wonderful. Great. So let's get started.
The first time, everything is already for me because it's more easy. Inside you have the butter, the chocolate, and the oranges.
And did you whisk it together before?
Yeah, just this one is already together. You know, the chocolate melted, the butter melted, the oranges together, fixed inside.
And how are we supposed to melt it? In a pan, or are we supposed to melt it in a microwave?
Me, I put everything in the microwave.
Okay, great.
Because I don't need to use the gas, just I need to use just the microwave.
And it's going to be very easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
For everybody. Then I put just a little bit this one. I need this one a little bit melted. My flour is here, my sugar is here, my eggs is here. Okay. I want to fix everything the same time.
Do we have to use all-purpose flour or any form of flour? Fine
no,
flour?
All the flour.
Okay, we can use any.
Just the corn flour is not possible.
Okay, fine. Okay.
The corn flour, no. You don't need to use the corn flour because the corn flour gives all the cake very strong.
Okay. So it has
a little bit dry.
Okay, fine. It's going to make it really hard. Okay.
Yeah. And me, what I'm checking, I want one cake very smoothie.
Okay, you want it very moussey and very smooth. Okay.
You know, same you eat the chocolate mousse.
Yes, exactly.
But this chocolate mousse is warm.
Okay, so this is just going to be like a chocolate mousse. Wonderful.
No, this cake is a very, very special. For this one, I told you, much better see I have this cake à la carte, you know.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm sure a lot of people like this one.
I'm sure anyone who likes chocolate, they're going to love this.
And you know, my chocolate is melted. Okay, and put this one here.
And have you used dark chocolate for this?
Yes, the dark chocolate. I buy the chocolate in the shop, the store, you know, in the supermarket. Okay, the chocolate very, very simple. I no need it's a Pakistani chocolate.
Okay.
Okay. It's not the Valrhona chocolate or no. It's,
so we can use any chocolate that we want. It has to be dark.
Yeah, here what you have, this chocolate.
Okay, great.
Because when you mix the recipe, you need to everybody want to. It's possible buy this one anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, donc this one.
We can see that it's really melted and all of the ingredients have sort of like merged together.
Yeah. And this one. Okay. And the second time I put the sugar.
Okay. Okay, great. So guys, really make sure that once you're adding the sugar, you're really whisking it properly.
Yeah, I'm whisking because I want to a little bit no crunchy. I want a little bit warm.
And so you really want the sugar to dissolve into this mixture. Okay.
This one is very important, you know. Just I fix this one.
Okay.
Okay, right now I put my flour.
And how much flour are we using?
This one is 20 grams.
Okay, great.
No baking powder, no this one. Okay, just the flour.
So it's just going to rise on its own?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Donc just the chocolate. All right now, just the butter.
And we can see that our chef has made baking very easy, and I'm sure a lot of you have those cake mixes at home. Just toss them away. Now is the point where you should really believe us when we are saying that baking is not at all difficult. It's all about the effort and the dedication that you're putting in it.
This one, you know, right now, you know, very shiny.
Yes, it's very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
Wonderful.
Okay. I need this one because I want everything very, very creamy.
Okay.
The first time I fixed this recipe 3 days ago. Okay, the first testing. I'm now very happy. I'm changing a little bit something immediately. The cake coming.
Okay.
And this one is very important. No, you know, Sam. The pastry. When you mix the recipe, the pastry is the same as you work for the hospital or you work for the pharmacy. 0.1 gram is 0.1 gram.
Okay, so you need to be very specific about all the ingredients. You cannot go wrong. You have to make sure that the proportions are accurate and they are as similar to the ones that are mentioned in the recipe.
And just this one, same, I mix exactly same before.
So you're just going to scoop these ingredients out?
Yeah, you know, more than smoothie on this.
Really?
This one is very, very smoothie. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this cake turns out. Our chef has promised us it's going to be very silky, smoothie, and very moussey.
Like this one here. For this recipe, I don't put the vanilla. Okay. And just the butter. Okay, and the butter, chocolate.
So that's really going to bring the flavor out, and we don't need any vanilla essence for this.
Yeah, this one, what I want immediately chocolate.
Okay, so it's just about chocolate. You really want to taste that chocolate.
Now I put this one in the microwave.
Okay, so we have to cook it one at a time?
1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, full power.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And Chef, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Certain people who have sugar or diabetes, they also crave chocolate brownies or chocolate cakes sometimes. So what is that one ingredient that they can replace sugar with?
Right now you have one new concept. Right, it's not a new one because right now it's a little bit 6-7 years. This concept exists in the country. The name is aloe vera.
Okay, aloe vera.
Aloe vera is the plant, green one.
Okay, so we usually have that grown in our homes.
Yeah,
it's very common.
This plant is a very sweet.
Okay, so we can replace that for sugar.
Yes.
Wonderful.
What is very important on this plant is a natural.
Exactly, so you're not using anything that has been tempered with. And if you have sugar or diabetes and you're craving those chocolate brownies and chocolate cakes, make sure that you use aloe vera instead. Our chef has given us a very easy tip. Make sure you use this tip. Wonderful.
Wow, this is the cake, you know, you check. Look, the cake.
Yes, it's sliding through the plate.
All right.
It looks wonderful. Wow.
Yeah, very, you know, the cake is very smooth.
It actually looks like lava cake.
It's
molten
a
lava
bit something like that.
Yeah, it looks wonderful. If you're a fan of molten lava cakes, do try this at home. It looks very nice, very fudgy, very smooth. Wonderful.
Please,
okay, I will love to taste this. Okay, I hope I don't burn my mouth.
Be careful, it's hot. It's a
very nice.
It's you know, the simplicity.
Very nice. And I can't believe that we baked such a nice cake in the oven, in a microwave oven, instead of a regular oven. This tastes wonderful. Wonderful.
I love this you know, this one à la carte. Smoothie like that, you know, and just the chocolate sauce, a little bit warm.
It actually tastes like molten lava cake.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
really
no,
nice.
It's a very, I'm very happy for this one.
And the chocolate flavor is really overpowering everything, and it's really, really nice. And you can see how perfectly sliding and
just
wonderful.
I'm sorry, I take this one here.
No problem.
Okay. And just I put this one like that.
Wonderful. So it's just going to slide through. Great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely perfect.
Put this one here. Okay. And take the chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauce is very easy to make in the home.
Okay.
Okay. It's just 50 gram milk, 50 gram cream, okay, and 50 gram chocolate.
Any form of chocolate, whether it's dark or any chocolate that we prefer?
Any chocolate.
Okay, great.
Okay,
yes.
And you fix this one.
And are we supposed to boil this together? And
yeah, me, I boil the cream and the milk. I verse everything on the top in the chocolate, and that's it.
Okay, so you just let the chocolate sit into the cream and milk, so it's going to melt on its own.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have the
perfect icing, perfect topping.
No, I put this one for you.
Okay, thank you so
time,
much.
Okay? And,
yes, wonderful. I would love to taste this.
Okay, and this one exactly in the home.
Great.
Yeah.
And guys, you can see that our chef has added a very generous helping of chocolate syrup onto our cake, and I'm going to taste this right now. It looks very tempting and very wonderful. Very, very nice. It tastes heavenly. Wonderful. It tastes really nice, guys. And I really hope you try this at home. I had a lot of fun in today's episode. I really hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Thank you so much, Chef Eric, for giving us a wonderful time and showing us some wonderful tips. Do join us again next time, and we are always open for your feedback and your reviews. Thank you for watching.